him he doesn't like want to take that route with me, like literally. So he might as well just like
No,
fuck.
it's fine, dude. Like, I mean, I'm not biased, but I understand your concern, though. But I mean, it's no different than you pushing for Gias. But I'm not gonna debate that. I mean, I think y'all should just start. If you have two judges, that's fine. And if y'all need a third, then y'all should agree to a third after the debate, if
Oh,
that works for both of
that's
you.
fine. That's fine. Let me start the recording so we don't have any confusion.
So
Let's
y'all
go.
both agree to Legend and Gios, right?
Yeah.
All right,
So
cool.
for
All right.
the recording, you agreed to Legend and Gios as judges.
Oh, by the way, we have to ask Legend. Legend, are you okay?
He said yes.
Okay,
So you, yeah. So you agree with Legend and Gios as judges,
let's go.
and the topic is Super Perfect Cell versus Dabura.
It is.
Okay. Why do you think Dabura wins? Go ahead.
I think he's stronger.
Why?
I have scaling and I have a bare minimum equal based on the manga, but since we agreed to use the anime, I'm gonna go for it stronger.
No, I say we
And
can
this
use. I say we can use both.
right, so scaling from the anime counts, correct?
Yeah, you can use anything from the manga or anything from the
Exactly.
anime. Sure. So
Yeah.
give me your
So
scale.
I have a very minimum scaling for the Bura, which is going by the manga equal to Cell, super perfect Cell. And if
Why?
I go by the anime, let me finish. If I go by the anime, he will be stronger because the events are kind of different in the anime.
Okay, give me
And
the
this is
first.
because I have number one Goku, Daisenshu supporting this. That the fact that Goku says the war is equal to Cell, and afterwards when he's fighting Gohan, he says he's actually stronger, therefore stronger than Cell.
No, he never says that.
Yeah, you want to see that?
Yeah, bring me the scan, please.
Okay.
Drop it in scans, please, because obviously you're not getting
There's only one channel, don't worry.
yeah, the interpretation of where like it was saying. So you're gonna drop it in text dojo.
No. Scans. There's a scan section.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna use it. Let me see. Okay. In the scans, we can see that. Yeah, there you go. So that's a translation from Herms about the manga, saying having the dialogue basically about how
The
Goku.
way things are going, the Majin Buu guy isn't going to be anything special. He is just like the bar jerk. I'm saying that the bar guy doesn't seem as bad as if you're looking at his attack and movement outside earlier. It seems that if you just watch out for the spit, then we just manage something. I can't kill Kibito, you know, but I'm the fucking done. I was that one Son Goku. Yeah, well, even if that wasn't him in full force, I think that before he would have been fighting an opponent, but 7 years ago, there was a guy called Cell the
Yeah,
Brawler,
I
probably
understand
about
what
as
you say,
strong.
but I guess
Probably
you're reading.
okay. He says probably about as strong as him. Okay, so there's
Yeah, and
already. I'm not
yeah,
done.
and
I wasn't done. Okay.
it's
Let me.
my point, I think.
No.
So can I finish
I
my
have to.
point?
I have to refute it first.
Yeah, but I have to finish the
Okay.
point so you can refute it, right?
No, you finished it already. You said
No.
I believe he's stronger than fucking Debor based
No,
off.
I say based on the manga and based on the guides.
Huh?
Can I post the guides?
No, I need to
Wait,
address. No. We're not
Hybris,
shotgunning.
is it all right
Right.
if you all
Right.
present one piece of evidence at a time?
Thank
You'd
you.
be asking D1 or Fur King to essentially refute two pieces of evidence at once, which I think is a shotgun. You're saying here's the Zenshu scan and then other scan, correct? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Bird of a joinder. GG. Easy W already.
Okay. Hi, what's your name? Legend. Are you of the same opinion that one person shouldn't have to address multiple forms of evidence at one time? Yeah, so
Yeah.
again, that's what my question was. Do you think that one person should have to respond to multiple pieces of evidence at once? Okay, no, I didn't ask why. No, I didn't ask why not. I'm saying, do you think it's fair? You just say there's no issue. Okay. Besides all that,
Anyway, ban Vane.
so
Like,
wait,
Fine, fine. Yeah, I'm
can I
gonna
just
ban
add, can I
the
ask,
binding.
so wait, so the reason bringing that up is because
A lot
if
of
you
things.
have someone, all right, can y'all stop? Like, people are trolling in here. Can y'all mute them or something? But yeah. So
because I will make it a reality.
you guys are letting people troll in your chat, but
I'm gonna have to mute them one by one. This was a peaceful server before this.
just suppress the VC, bro. That's all you gotta
How
do.
how do I do that?
Go to settings and make this like a private VC.
Private channel. Okay,
If you give, if you give
nobody
private,
enters. Okay, so right now nobody can enter, correct?
yeah, it's private.
Okay.
All right, so I need to address this first scan. I think that it would be a shot if you just throw all these evidence at me, and I could be tend to forget, like, so I
Correct.
bet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't shotgun about multiple arguments?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm trying to explain is that I have one argument, okay, and
are
it's
you?
based on yes,
Yeah,
many
Hybris,
things, but saying the same thing.
yeah, I would consider
Uh,
that an argument to justify what you're saying. Are you giving justification for why your claim is true?
Come again?
Are the evidence is giving justification for why your claim is true?
Precisely.
Hello?
Precisely, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
by the way,
that would,
do you have trouble hearing me?
no, I can hear you now. But
Okay, thank you.
that would just be an argument. You'd be saying I'm giving multiple arguments to substantiate this argument, which is that would be a shotgun.
Okay, go by the manga, and then I go by the guides. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna hold everyone to that same standard, so don't feel like singled out or anything. But go ahead.
Thank you. Let's go.
All right, so basically, it says that he's probably as strong as Cell. For one, probably brings upon that he doesn't even know. So it's not even certain that if he knows he's even as strong or if he's stronger. Secondly, he says that guy called Cell, right? How do you know which version of Cell he's even referring to? So I have two questions for this to bring a skepticism towards your scan. One, he states that it's probably, so he's not even certain or he doesn't even know which one is stronger than which. Secondly, he says that guy called Cell, right? And he doesn't even know which version of Cell. You don't even know which version of Cell he was referring to. It's
Wait,
just two very
do
vague
you want?
arguments.
Can you bring your second question after the first?
Yeah, bitch, I got you.
One by one. Okay. First question is why is he the thing about probability, correct?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I think he says probably, but in the same case, there's a certain degree of uncertainty, of course, when you say probably, but at the same time, probably entails that you are more likely correct than not, or do you think there's a bigger chance for it to be correct than not, correct?
No. Why is that
Isn't
the
that it? I
why
think that's the definition of probably. Like
okay,
you
no.
have possible and then you have probable, correct?
Okay,
And
can
probably.
you no, can you give me the definition of probably? Okay, so if I say that, so
Do
if
you
I
really
say,
need a
so
definition of
I say,
probability?
so if I flip a coin, right, and then I say it probably landed on heads, right? There is a 50-50 chance that it couldn't have landed on heads as well. So why is probably asserting or
Okay.
entailing
I
that?
have I
Hold on,
have a
I'm not done.
definition for
I
you.
wasn't. Oh my God! Can I finish my argument,
I think
please?
you asked for a definition, correct? I have it.
All right,
So do you
you can
wanna
drop
go?
it.
You
You
wanna
can
go
drop
with your
it.
explanation?
You
Or do you
can
want the
drop it, and
definition?
I give the explanation first. Okay.
Okay.
So, right, I can say that I flip a coin and it probably land on heads, right? So there's a 50-50 chance that it did or did not land on heads, right? So there's an instance where probably does not assert that it is more likely. More likely would means that its probability, right, is higher than its negation. Okay.
Okay. According to the dictionary Oxford, probability is something likely to happen or to be true. So as I said, that's the definition of probably.
Yeah, you said more likely. Why does likely means more
Well,
likely?
likely, more likely.
No,
Keep it
it's
with likely.
if something is likely to happen,
Okay, what I
all
say
if,
is that it has a
if
higher
something
chance
no,
to
if
be than
something
not to
I'm not
be.
done. I'm not done. So if something is likely, all it needs is a 0.01% chance of it happening to make it likely. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's more likely. So in this case, why is it more likely that this thing is true?
Okay. Once again, the definition is very clear: likely to happen or to be true. What I said before is that Goku will have the same, will be making the statement with more chances for it to be true than not, and by that he will be scaling the Dabura stronger than Cell,
Okay,
based on the definition and based on the language being used by Goku himself.
okay. I already attacked the scan. I already attacked the definition. The definition says likely to happen. I already shown why something is likely. All it needs is a 0.01% chance of it happening for it to be likely. Doesn't assert that it's more likely. I gave you the coin situation where there's a 50-50 chance that it would or would not land on heads or tails. Doesn't make it more likely that it would. For something to be more likely, it would need a higher probability than its negation, right? I don't think why you're asserting that Goku is like asserting that he's right in this situation, because we do know that Goku has a tendency of being wrong, right? And then Vegeta literally corrects him later on.
Okay. Do you, okay, let me understand what you just said. You said that there's a Goku's in the statement has to defeat a certain odd, correct? He has to defeat the probability of not being correct or the possibility of not being correct, right?
Repeat that.
Goku, for his statement to be true, has to defeat the possibility of not being correct, right?
That's not what I'm saying. So what I'm
I'm
saying that
asking.
okay, so what I'm saying for something to be more likely, the
Hmm.
probability of it happening has to be higher than its negation. So
Okay,
in this
what's
case,
the problem with it being likely?
if it's you made the claim that it's more likely.
I'm gonna go with likely. What's the problem?
Okay, so if you're saying that it's likely, why is it likely? Go ahead.
Because he says probably. It's
Okay.
very easy.
Okay. Okay. You saying that it's likely doesn't mean that it's true.
Wait,
So
can we
Do
you're
you
can
on.
we
think
move
it's
on to the
false?
next point? Can we move on to the next point? 'Cause-
Let me make this last claim, because obviously he doesn't know how skepticism works. Okay. So you're on the affirmative here. You're using this
Yeah.
scan to put Dabura above Cell. Okay, and you're saying that this scan is saying that it's likely. In your case, you will have to prove why it's more likely for this thing to happen, because if it's likely, right, it can have a 0.01% chance of it happening. Okay, which my assertion would be higher, because I have a 0.99% chance of it not happening. So in this case, right, you will have to prove why it's more likely. It being likely does not
Do you
mean
think
that
it's
it's
false? Do you think it's false? Can we go
yeah,
into
yeah, I think
that? Because I
yeah.
don't really want to debate this.
Okay, I think it's false,
Okay, why do you think it's false?
because it's contradicted later on.
Can you say why?
Because we know the board gets stronger.
Is by the way, is this going to tie back to your second question, or can we go with this one?
What second question did I ask you?
You had two questions before.
Uh, the questions I asked before, it was in tie with the scans that I sent. I mean the
Yeah,
scans.
I'm just asking if you're gonna tie back this to the second question, or do we address
Yeah,
this?
let's address both questions. I thought we were doing that. If we
Okay.
were.
So I guess we have to to end with the first question. We have to go with why you think it's false, right?
Yeah, because it's contradicted later on.
Okay. Why is contradicted?
Because we know the board gets stronger, and then it's stated by Vegeta that he's no stronger than Cell.
Um. Okay. Let me understand. The Bura gets stronger than the state Goku was talking about, correct?
Yes.
So he was probably stronger than Cell. Is he now certainly stronger than Cell? Is that how it works?
Okay, here, Mister, you're strawmanning me. So what I'm
No,
saying is,
I'm
okay,
asking. I'm asking D1. I'm making
okay,
questions. I'm not asserting. I'm making
Hybris,
questions.
Hybris.
Okay.
I'm about to clarify. All right, so you can understand better. Okay, so in the scan that you sent, the situation is talking about Dabura when he first appears, and then he beats up the what's that nigga called that he killed?
Kirito.
Yeah, he killed them. So then reference, they're talking about that Dabura. We know when
Okay.
Gohan and Goku and Vegeta, they go through those like phases of fighting people. We know Dabura gets stronger. And then there's a statement made by Vegeta that states that he's no stronger than Cell, right? So
Can
that
you
is why,
provide that?
yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yo, Neek, you need to go back to a probability class and know why something is more likely and likely. You need to know the difference between likely and more
I want
likely,
to
bro.
see the scans. Thank you.
My nigga, you're fucking retarded. Holy shit. You know what? I'm gonna just mute myself.
Yeah, mute, get mute, bitch, mute.
Mute, nigga.
Yeah,
Before I
mute.
start, yo,
Shut the
shut
fuck
your
up,
bitch ass up.
get your bitch ass out, you nasty bitch. Yeah, server mute him.
Okay. So,
Yep.
No need to go there.
Do you know what chapter it is? Because you're like the DBZ.
Depends. You're asking about the manga or the anime? Like, because,
Manga.
different numbers.
Yeah. Can somebody? I'll just look it up. Hold
I think it's like chapter 265 from DBS, this version. If you want the number of the chapter from DVC, I don't think I have it. Let me check.
I could look it up. I think I
Um,
got it. I'm saying.
Gohan versus Cell. Okay, Gohan versus Cell in DBC is like 227. If that helps you.
Yeah. Let me.
And the one before actually, 26.
Let me go to Japan. All right. If you look. Or maybe you meant that Dabura is as strong as Cell when he fought him. Although, why wouldn't you just say that if you meant it beyond or perhaps or wrong about Dabura's powers? That's it. So Vegeta even takes an account that Goku is wrong about fucking about Dabura's power.
I can barely see that, to be honest.
Zoom in, please, if you can.
Okay,
I
one
can read it out.
second.
I can read it out for you.
Well, let me read it. Okay.
All right, Vegeta, calm down, man. I was just saying that doesn't look like a Super Saiyan, okay? Although, why wouldn't just say that if you meant it is beyond me, or perhaps you were just flat out wrong about the boar's power? Is that it? Were you wrong? Or maybe you
Official
meant that
translation.
the boar is as strong as Cell was
Okay, is that official?
when he fought him. When
He
he
won.
fought
He
you,
won. He
huh?
won.
What?
I'm asking, is that an official translation? Because I
Yeah.
think that might be. Okay, can you prove that? Can
If
you do
you
like,
don't, oh
can
wait,
you do like cross-reference and provide a similar text from other sources to provide this as a official source? Because it looks very weird to me, to be honest.
okay, so I'll go to you agree that manga C it has Viz translations, correct?
You can provide this, you can provide Herms, you can provide the anime,
Yeah, I got
because I don't recall those dialogues from the anime to be honest.
I'm trying to speed this up. What he's asking you is, do you think this site has Viz translation? Hybris.
What site?
Manga C.
I'm not aware. I
Okay.
don't use it. I
yeah.
don't know.
If I could vouch that it does, could we streamline this? Or not
Basically
trying to get
asking if
into this
I'm
fine,
asking if
fine
the
sports.
translation. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I know what you're asking. I know what you're asking. I'm just not trying to get into this fine six scans until I'm appeased. But
all right,
Okay,
so
we can
what
actually try to do cross reference about this because it
yeah,
looks
what
kind
chapter
of
what chapter you said
uh
happened again?
266, I think, from the manga.
whatever it is, it's close to the end. Just I'd go from there.
Yeah. It's no 266, no 255 maybe. No,
If
two.
you can, if you just want to hurry up and provide the right translation, if you don't think it's right, you can provide that. Like I'm pretty sure it says the
Yeah,
same.
let's see. I'm gonna try to find the same exact page. You got this from Mangacy, you say?
Mm-hmm.
So let me look at the page. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. It's not like a real page. It's more like a collage of different panels from the manga. I'm gonna tell you what happens. So this is one page from the manga. It's a it's a top part of your scan, and then the other part comes from this other page. So yeah, I think maybe a fan made that. It's not an official translation or anything close to that.
No, a fan
Yeah.
never made that. It says the same thing in the anime. But
No, do you see that the pages do not correlate?
yeah,
Like you have one
I'm gonna
half.
I'm gonna get you the scan. Okay, just
Okay.
stay tidy. Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a fan made. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can actually prove that based on the fact that the two original pages from BIS do not correlate in the image. Like
Okay, I'll
somebody made that up.
no, I'll give you the anime then, right? Since we agreed
Okay,
to both.
go for the anime because I think this is fake.
Okay, I'm gonna get you an anime because we
Okay.
agreed to both anime and manga.
Okay, let's go.
Bro, you don't have to repeat me. Like you're annoying me the fuck out of me. Oh my god,
Let's go. Just that. Pretty simple.
this nigga's a troll. Oh
We are
my god,
chill. We are chill.
just shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Bro? Can somebody provide me with the anime that literally says that, like Vegeta's them talking about like him? Like I don't
Are
got
you
time.
all okay with if as long as you specify someone can drop the scan? 'Cause I prefer we didn't wait here for like an hour for one scan.
Actually, doesn't the Beast translation suffice in this case?
What'd you say?
Doesn't the BIS translation that I provided suffice to prove this?
Could it be distinct in the anime?
I don't know.
The answer is yes. So if it can be, there can be another avenue to prove this thing. So
Okay, so we wait for D1. That's right.
yeah. So if it, okay, so back to what I asked. Does anyone, if you have this scan, could you drop it specifically the one D1 is talking about and specifying?
Let me check if I have it. No.
It's not fan made at all. Like I literally, I just know that
It
you.
it seems to come from Mino. Okay, the thing with the anime, of course, is that I will have to drop like multiple statements because one scene makes only one panel from the manga. Okay, so I have one from that chapter. What the fuck is this? 26, 27. This one. Does this one suffice? Yeah, what I get from the anime is that Goku's basically kind of saying the same.
No, that's. Can you stop shotgunning? Like let's go point.
Dude,
Like
I'm trying to
that's
help you to get the scan. I'm not shotgunning you.
not the scan I'm talking about.
Well, I try to help. If that's not the scan, then keep
Okay,
looking for it.
you know the scan I'm talking about. You're just being ignorant. Like
No.
yeah, I'll find it.
Hey, what was stream on this? What's your name? Hybris. Could you send the this I guess scene you got this from? Like
Yeah, check
the
check
source you got
scans.
this
I
from?
think that's the one.
No,
Or
not just
no.
the individual like panel, the scene, or the video you got this from.
You go to places like Anime C or Anime
Yeah.
Tower.
What
You
episode?
227 from DBC. I don't know
Okay.
which number from Kai.
All right, you should be going there, Dion.
I literally watched this episode, bro. Let me get it.
Okay. Ah.
Nigga, really, I'm just I gotta watch the whole fight. Mm.
Um. Okay. Any time as to when it occurs?
I'm trying to get it, bro. Like
Don't
this shit.
know. Around the middle.
This shit is not like I. If this was Naruto, you know, I would have been shit. Oh. Mm. Gias, don't you have the scan, the manga C scan, where he states that like he's no stronger than the boy? Like you can drop it.
Is it this scene?
Yeah, it's in a fight with the boar. He said it's like 265.
Do I have to get it from Manga Z to speed this up?
Yeah.
Whoever can get it, please just get it. If it is the
Get
case, just
give
oh,
me a give me like a minute.
okay.
Who said they're gonna get it?
Me.
Legend.
It is I.
The
Oh,
Sith
Taurus.
Lord.
Oh,
The
Taurus. We
apprentice.
need to debate soon, bro.
Hybris' apprentice. I'm Hybris'
Taurus,
apprentice,
we need
bro.
to debate soon, bro. I gotta, sign your whole squad. But
Yeah. Just give me a second.
I
What was I going to
actually
do?
now that I'm checking, I'm actually getting my scan from Manga C. You want the
Yeah, I
link?
was gonna say. I was saying to you, like, we've used Manga C all the time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. That's Viz.
Yeah, Manga C is Viz. Yeah.
Gonna give you the link. Do you see that, Gias?
1 second. Yeah. All right. Let me go to it.
It, that same chapter, like I don't know, page maybe. Just make it a long strip.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah. Okay. This is manga C. All right. Is there some anime distinction, D1, or are we done?
Yeah, in the anime, he literally says those words.
Okay.
But like, I don't want to like look at the whole episode. Like that's time consuming. Like
I've watched the anime. I will say
Okay.
there's
Would
not
you all
any
like to move
distinction.
on, or are we waiting for the anime? Or...
I
They
think
should
this is
move on
kind
if
of
they don't
important.
have the scan.
I think
They
this
don't
is
have the
kind of
scan.
important because he said explicitly that the Dabura was stated weaker than
Yeah.
Cell.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
I guess that's important to his argument.
Yeah. So would you all like to look at the anime, or would you like to move on? Or
we're not moving.
Maybe you can stream the anime, right? So he can find his scene.
yeah, that's not Hybris. That's not what
I'm
I'm asking.
locating the episode. Give me a second.
Okay, so Spurkin, would you like to look at the anime, or would you like to move on? Or
We're using Kyle or Z, or like what? Which one?
Oh, I guess.
Kyle or Z, please, someone.
We don't even like. I don't even need that scan. Let me just do this. Hold on.
Okay, I guess we move on.
okay, so would you like to use a different scan? Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing?
I'd like to use a different scan.
Okay, let's
Okay.
move on from that then. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks.
are you aware that like Gohan is weaker than when he was
Then when he kills Cell,
when he fought Cell?
yeah, he's weaker than when he kills Cell.
Are you aware that the statement that Vegeta states that like Gohan is he fought better when he was a toddler?
Um, Against Cell, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In essence, I'm gonna say I think that Gohan was stronger when he killed Cell compared to when he fought Dabura. Okay.
Okay, so basically, so the Gohan that fought Cell is stated to be weaker than the one that fought against the Boar. It's stated by Vegeta. Vegeta says that he fought better when he was a toddler, implying that a younger Gohan was stronger than the current one that's fighting right now. And we know that the Boar, right? He literally got an amp to make himself stronger even before fighting this current Gohan, and Gohan still is relative to this the Boar. So that would just bring forth the assertion that that these scans are being contradicted, and therefore what you're saying right now, the board is not stronger.
Could you repeat the explanation again, please?
It's stated by Vegeta, Gohan fought better when he was a toddler, implying that a younger Gohan is stronger than the current Gohan that's fighting against the boar. We know that the boar gets stronger and he's relative to this Gohan that's fighting against the boar, which would just imply, right, that Cell would be above the boar
Why?
because Super Perfect Cell, right, is able to be relative to a Kamehameha from both Gohan and Goku, with also Vegeta and Piccolo interfering.
Okay, so you think that because Cell was able to create a beam struggle against Gohan, he will scale above the Bura, correct?
Say that again, bro.
That because Gohan was stronger compared to now will be against the Bura, and he was able to create a beam struggle against that Gohan, he will scale above the Bura, correct?
Yeah, and there's like more going towards that
Okay,
context and going to
what I think, based on the statements we see, is that the Gohan that does the final push, the one that kills Cell, is the one that surpasses Cell, of course, right?
No,
Well, yeah, he kills Cell, so he
no,
surpassed
no.
Cell, right?
He kills Cell because Goku helps him.
Didn't that Gohan kill Cell? Yes, he did. So he surpassed
No,
Cell, correct?
that's not the Cell that I'm using.
What help from Goku? You're talking about Goku giving advice to Gohan on courage?
No, Super Perfect Cell,
I
right,
know.
is
I
stated
know.
to be
That's what I'm talking
stronger,
about.
right, than Gohan. He literally states it himself. He says that from the explosion, right, his Saiyan cells made him even stronger. And we know that Saiyans, right, they get stronger due to fighting experience, and they get stronger than the opponent that they fought. So, for example, Goku. Goku fought Vegeta. They were sparring with each other. Then Goku became stronger than Vegeta. We know Goku fought against Frieza. Then he became
I know they
stronger.
get stronger.
Then
Okay, I know
then
they get
he
stronger.
became stronger
I want to
than
see Cell
Frieza.
becoming stronger than Gohan.
Is do you are you aware that like Cell overpowers Gohan?
I'm aware that Gohan kills Cell.
Okay, so can y'all show me Super Perfect Cell overpowering Gohan, please? No matter of fact, I'll get you the anime for that. I got you.
He dies.
Super,
What
yes,
else? What else do you need?
because
Well,
Goku
I
helped.
thought there was a scam being got. Let's not just meta debate.
Okay, just to clarify my point, I'm
Do you
saying
know
that
what that Kamehameha is called? It's
can
called
I
Wait,
clarify
father.
my
let
point?
Sparky,
It's called
let him
no.
finish.
Let
Let him
let me.
finish.
I
Can I?
wasn't done. It's
He
called
was
father and son
Hey,
Kamehameha
no,
can I
no, no.
clarify my
Hybris,
point?
Hybris was
because
going.
it's
Hybris
both
was going.
father and son
Hey,
using
No, Hybris was
D1.
Kamehameha.
finished. Let Hybris finish. He started first.
Okay, thank you.
Nigga, stupid. He's getting on my fucking nerves. Like
Can I
literally.
finish my point, D1? Let's be
Up.
civil. Okay. I'm saying that Gohan surpasses Cell's power because he kills Cell, okay?
No,
He
that's not the case.
Wait, I'm sorry,
he
Hybris.
did.
You can't keep repeating yourself. This is like
Let
the
me
literally the sixth or seventh time. You all shouldn't keep going in a circle, going into ad nauseum. So, Spur, can you get the scan, and then can we
yeah, I got
continue? Or
so as we see, he's being overpowered by this super perfect cell, then Goku has to help him.
Okay, we see that evidence. Question: when you say Goku helping, you don't mean him just giving courage to Gohan to use his power, right? You mean he's giving something else, correct?
Watch the fight, bro. You're not taking the context.
You're
Okay.
streaming the fight or
No, look at
something.
it. The fight is in scans. You can go
Okay.
look at it.
So what do I see?
So
Which
what
minute?
happens? We see Cell overpowering Gohan. Then we see Vegeta hit him with a blast that distracts him and then gives Gohan the upper hand to fight back. And then we know that something else happened, right, to distract Cell from him using his Kamehameha. Before that, we know that Cell was overpowering Gohan.
Okay, so you're saying that Cell's Kamehameha became weaker thanks to Vegeta and the other guys?
He
Is
was
that it?
distracted. He was off guard at that point.
Did he become weaker?
You're not understanding my argument.
I'm asking. Did he become weaker?
He became weaker in a sense from being off
What
guard
what sense?
because he was damaged.
Did he become weaker overall, like less ki, less power, something like that?
He became damaged. So once again, Vegeta hits him with a blast, take his concentration off of Gohan. Do you not know that they need concentration for a key blast?
Takes concentration off of Gohan?
Yeah, look at the video that I sent you, bro.
Off of Gohan or
Key
Cell?
blast, key blast takes concentration.
Of Gohan?
Hey,
Yeah,
this
of
Neek dude
Gohan.
is being
Like,
a troll. Can y'all delete his message in Scans chat?
there's no way you're this like booty.
Um, so you're saying that Vegeta's blast took Gohan's concentration down? No. Or yeah.
Once
Okay, well,
again,
I'm sorry. We've heard
oh
the
my
same thing
god,
four
like what
times. Can
the
we
fuck,
move on
bro?
from the same exchange of does concentration take your ability down? Like, yeah, okay. It
Not what
said.
he's
Can we
saying.
continue?
That's
He
not what
said
he's
his.
saying.
He said he okay. He said he was off guarded, so his
Yeah.
blast was weaker, i.e., he was less concentrated. Okay,
So when
thank you.
so when I ask if he's getting weaker overall, like less ki, less power level, why am I not getting an answer?
Yeah, I'm saying let's continue forward.
What can I get an answer?
Yeah, that would be a continuation. So I'm asking both parties to continue forward.
Okay,
So
I would
my
like to get the answer.
okay, so the answer is that key needs concentration. A key blast needs concentration. When Vegeta blasts Cell, right, it damaged him and takes his concentration off of Gohan. He looks back at Vegeta and sees that Vegeta hit him with a blast, and then we know Cell attacks Vegeta. And then Gohan, right, he gets the upper hand because his concentration is taken off of Gohan, and then we see Gohan having the upper hand with his Kamehameha.
Why is he weaker?
We can move on, bro. Oh my god, I just
No,
explained. So
it's on.
Hybris, that
It's
has been
this.
yeah,
addressed.
No,
That has
no,
been
no.
addressed.
This
Can we move
point,
on?
this point is only important if Cell became weaker. Because your point is that Gohan did not surpass Cell, but that Cell became weaker than Gohan. It's important, yes.
no,
I understand it's important to the point. I'm saying it's that's been addressed. Would you like Spur King to address it one more time?
What I'm
Okay.
saying, okay. I'm gonna continue with the dialectic as you say, is that okay, I'm gonna try to post pictures from the manga so we can see it. Okay. Let me grab the scans. So essentially this is the being clash they create in the first moment, correct? I'm gonna drop them. They start like this, okay? And then you can see Gohan from one side, and you can see his ki, how much power he's putting into this. And finally,
they're relative.
and finally, okay, when he sees Vegeta doing his thing, he powers up and surpasses Cell. And you can notice this because his ki became bigger.
Okay, so let me clarify for you once again. Vegeta damaged Cell. Cell attacks Vegeta. Then Gohan ups his blast when Cell's concentration is taken off of Gohan. Right? You need concentration for a key blast. It's literally like stated back in fucking part one Dragon Ball about the Kamehameha. You need like concentration of the attack. Okay? So Gohan gets the upper hand when Vegeta damages Cell. Then Cell looks at Vegeta, then attacks Vegeta. Then Gohan gets the upper hand. But before that, we know that Cell was having the upper hand against Gohan. Gohan didn't have the upper hand until Cell was distracted. Okay, so it follows. We can move
Okay,
on.
D1, I can understand that Cell got like attacked by other people, have an impact into his concentration. That's fine, but what I'm saying is that Gohan was simply stronger, and I proved that by the case that Gohan's Kamehameha simply became bigger, and it's stated to be stronger than Cell's.
It became bigger because we are already addressed that, bro. Like we
I'm
can move
giving
on.
two
Like,
reasons, D1. I'm giving two
okay, your
reasons.
first reasoning
One,
was
one
that he's
being
not
bigger,
stronger.
and
You
two being
never
stated
established
to
he
be
was overpowering.
stronger.
Are you aware that Cell was overpowering him?
I'm aware that Gohan makes a stronger Kamehameha. That's what
Are
I'm
you
gonna
aware?
address.
Can you look at the scan? Yo, judges, look at the scan. We
Which
see
can?
Cell overpowering. The video that I sent, you're like getting on my nerves now. The video that I sent, Cell is overpowering him with the Kame Kameha. Then when he gets distracted by Vegeta and Vegeta throws a fireball at his bitch ass, that's when fucking Cell takes his concentration off of fucking Gohan, and that's when Gohan gets the fucking upper hand. It fucking follows. What don't you fucking
Judge.
understand? This shit is
Judge.
so fucking
Yes,
easy.
legend.
Gios, hold on, guys. Gios accidentally left call. You gotta bring him back in here.
Oh. Okay, legend. Am I not addressing the fact that, okay, Cell is off guard, Cell is having a problem with his concentration, but Gohan is simply stronger? Am I not saying that?
Legend. We don't like. We can move on, right? I already explained why Gohan is seemingly stronger in this case, right? Gohan was only shown to be stronger than perfect Cell. He wasn't shown to be stronger than super perfect Cell. I already shown you why his Kame Kameha overpowers Cell, right? Well, we're not about to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. We're on a time consumption, right? I have to somewhere to be. Can we move on?
Ye- Okay. Just to understand, I know you want to move on, but if we move on, then you agree that Gohan was indeed stronger than Cell,
No, I
and
already proven why.
yeah, but the off guard is not really important if Gohan was just stronger than Cell.
I already explained why. I already said Gohan's not stronger. And your
Then,
reasoning for him being stronger is that his
then
Kame
why
Kameha.
then why
Your
in
reason,
Daisenshu is
your
stated
reason,
that he's stronger?
your reasoning for him being stronger is because his Kame Kameha overpowers him.
No. Yeah, but you're misrepresenting
Yeah,
what I
which
said.
I
I said
refuted.
one.
Which I
No, no, no.
refuted.
I gave 2 points. One, his Kamehameha is bigger, and number two is stated to be stronger. You're not addressing the
Yeah,
second
where
one.
is it
You
stated
have
to be
to.
stronger? Where is it stated to be
Okay,
stronger?
I'm gonna
Where is
drop
it
it.
stated to be stronger? Yeah, thank you. That first argument got refuted. Oh my god.
No,
It
no,
did. Like you
no,
fucking suck. Your argumentation is
no,
ass. Nobody thinks you're
no.
winning. Like anybody. Like literally nobody.
Gios left.
He's not gonna judge.
Bring Gios back.
He's
He
in
was in the
Hybris's
VC.
harem. You got to drag him
Drag
back
him.
into the VC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Asking to get back in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, if this nigga Hybris ass type one in chat, like literally right now. Fuck.
Okay. Just so Kias can understand what we're talking about.
I'll start
Kias,
it off. One.
I was talking about the fact that I had 2 points supporting that Gohan was stronger than Cell when he killed Cell, okay? Number one was the case with the manga panels in which we see that Gohan's Kamehameha just becomes bigger than Cell's. And number two was the fact that it's stated in guides like Daisenshu that he had a Kamehameha stronger than Cell's. Okay, you follow me? No, he's not here, fuck.
He's here.
He's saying he can't hear. He's saying he can't hear what you guys are saying. So he might need perms now or something. I don't
Nigga
know.
Hybris is
Fuck.
fucking shit.
Fuck, how I do this? How I do this?
Uh,
Just unlock the VC to normal people so that way he can rejoin if he's unwell.
He's in Bastard Children.
Mm-hmm. Best
I
of
moved,
children.
I moved him back in.
wasting my time, bro.
Yes, can you
Wait,
hear us
losing?
now?
Yeah, can you hear now, bro? Is he suppressed? Server mute him, then unserver mute him.
No, he's not. He's just having trouble with the connection, I think.
Gios, like server mute Gios and unserver mute.
Okay. Server mute. On server mute. Does that work?
Why don't all of you just move to Hybris' harem?
Like all of a sudden, this nigga can't hear. Like.
Just like unlock the VC and ban whatever like trolls join.
No. That takes a lot of time. I don't have time to ban all the people who decide to interrupt.
Just start a
Oh.
stage.
I could try to do that if you want to. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Never
if
mind, I don't
Torch is
know.
if
I barely know how fucking Discord works. I'm trying to unlock the chat to like normal people, but I don't know how to fucking do it.
oh, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
then.
genau.
I'm new
Probably
to these
make a
powers.
stage, but I don't know if like community is enabled here. It's like it's pretty easy to enable it though.
It says you. I press on the channel settings and it says delete channel, change channel name, permissions. That's all it says. And permissions, it only has. Wait, is it permissions?
Bro, what is kiosk?
Yeah, it's permissions.
I'd have to remove all the roles. Oh, there's too much shit that popped up. I'm not doing it.
Neek, why do you like follow me around, bro? You claim you don't like me, but you come to every debate that I participate in, bro. You're a fan. Like literally. Like, go get a fucking job, you fucking nasty bitch. You fucking African booty scratcher, dumbass Curious George Tarzan looking ass climbing on the motherfucking tree, monkey boss having ass bitch. Shut the fuck up. Like nobody gives a fuck, bro. Like stop fucking trying to like follow me around. You did not join because of Hybris. You don't even know who fucking Hybris is. Like, please shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
You literally joined my debate in Infinite Realms, bro. Matter of fact, let me ban you from Infinite Realms right now. Don't come back. I'm the owner of that bitch. Don't come back.
Yo, what's up? Sorry,
You're
I
good?
couldn't get back in here for whatever reason, but I'm back.
Okay.
You smell like fucking hogback, you nasty bitch.
All right.
No,
Okay.
y'all get back to
I
it.
was saying something to you, so I'm gonna repeat it, okay? Yes? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. The last thing was, on whether this guy Cell was distracted by the key blast and whether that lowered his power or made him weaker.
Yeah. Number one, I accepted the fact that Cell was kind of impacted in the sense of being off guard, okay? But then I gave the point that Gohan's Kamehameha, Gohan's blast simply became stronger than Cell's, and this was shown in the panel, as we can see. And then it's supported by Guy that he actually made a Kamehameha.
Can I pull up that panel real quick? I'm trying to make sure I get it.
Okay.
Which one are you talking about, Hybris?
Okay, the first one is in which we see that they clash. The second one is when Gohan kills Cell, and the first one is the first moment we see Gohan's power or ki surrounding his body, okay? What I'm pointing is that Gohan, in the moment he kills Cell, simply became stronger and surpassed his limits and killed Cell by overpowering. And I say this supported by the fact that guides provide support that he is actually surpassing Cell in power, not just by the fact he's off guard.
Okay, so basically, he's just trying to say, forget the first scan. It's supported with the second scan that I'm sending that is stated. Right? I already talked the argument about him becoming stronger. The only reason why his key blast becomes stronger because he's not concentrated on the key blast anymore, and he's distracted by Vegeta. But before that, right, his blast was literally overpowering Gohan. Right? So I don't understand why you're not like attacking that argument about him first overpowering him, then get distracted, less concentration, right? So Gohan gets the upper hand now, right? And this Daishu fucking statement, can you translate it to English, please? I can't read this.
Yeah, wait, Hybris, I'm gonna be real. I can't read that, so that doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm gonna translate it.
I don't speak Spanish, for real.
Okay.
The fuck he thought that.
It says Gohan has the strength or some shit.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
Gohan
that's
left
it.
arm is injured. His energy has been reduced to left and half, but Goku helps him from. Thank you. Goku helps him from the beyond, and they counter Cell's Kamehameha. Thank you. It's even saying that Goku even helped them in this case. So it's both Goku and Gohan having the blast. Stop trying to rat. Cell's Kamehameha with another more powerful one. The symbolic scene sums up the character of Dragon Ball. On the one heart, we have the conflict between two Kamehamehas, the most battle technique, or either a rival who is competing of Goku's enemies. When father and son lost the Kamehameha, when father and son launch the Kamehameha, right? They do with all the strength accumulated in countless confrontations. Even in the other world, the image of Goku represents that Kamehameha is not thrown solely by Gohan. Vegeta's reaction also stands out, who in the end, driving strength from weakness, thank you, throws a coconut at Cell, whatever that shit is. It was a great a great contribution as it got Cell to lower his guard. Thank you, Hybris. You literally
I
helped
say
my
he was.
argument.
I
So
say
thank.
he
No, I'm
lowers
not
his
done.
guard. I know what you're talking
I'm not
about.
done. I'm not done.
I say he
So
was off guard.
This
I
dice.
accepted that.
Okay, okay, be quiet. This dice statement is literally helping me. It the Vegeta's attack is stated to lower his guard when he get the upper hand. It's literally stated that both Goku and Gohan launched the Kamehameha, implying that it's both of their power versus Cell, and that is the reason why Gohan Kamehameha gets stronger than Cell. So everything that you're saying is going in
Now
context
it's
with
my
what I'm
turn.
saying.
Now it's
So
my
thank
turn.
you. Cell, Super Perfect
Now
Cell
it's my
is
turn.
stronger than
Now
Gohan.
it's my
Thank you.
turn.
All
Now
right,
I go. Okay.
let Hybrid speak
Okay.
his part.
In this point, D1 is only reading what he wants. He's not reading that it's
I read the
actually
whole thing.
stated that Gohan's blast is stronger than Cell's. It's not just the fact that he became off guard. It's also factoring that he is stronger than Cell
It never states
by
that.
power. Yeah, it's saying that
Where? Where does it state it?
the symbolics. Okay. But Goku helps him from beyond, and they counter Cell's Kamehameha with another more powerful one.
It never says more
What the
powerful.
fuck does that mean?
It never
It says more powerful.
where?
It says more
Wait,
powerful right there.
wait,
Where?
stop. I'm gonna streamline this. It's the second sentence. Start the second sentence.
Yeah, that's my
Goku
point.
has
You're
already
only reading what you
from
want.
beyond the counter. Cells comment with a more powerful. Okay, so why
More
does Goku?
powerful one.
Okay,
More powerful one.
where does Goku and Gohan Kamehameha? Why does their Kamehameha
Maybe
skills
you don't have a
Gohan?
point.
Huh?
Let him finish. Let him finish.
No, I
Okay.
asked him a question. Why does Goku and Gohan Kamehameha scales to Gohan Kamehameha by himself?
What? Come again?
Why does Goku and Gohan Kamehameha combine scales to Gohan Kamehameha alone?
Can we just call it Father Son Kamehameha?
Do you know what the father son Kamehameha is?
Is the one that kills Cell, right?
The one that Goku and Gohan both launched, correct?
The one that kills Cell, correct?
Wait,
The
no.
one,
We're not gonna go back in circles.
okay,
Okay, you
the
guys just
one,
went through that
the one
twice.
that
Let's continue.
stated that both Goku and Gohan
Okay.
launched.
Okay,
Yes.
No,
Gears of Legend. Let's clarify the
we're
situation.
not going in circles. We're not going in
All
circles.
right.
Continue.
Okay, what do? We clarify, correct?
Okay, you both clarify your point. Is there anything new, not said before, that you'd like to add?
Like, new.
Because yeah, we just heard the same thing 3 times in a row. I'd prefer not to hear the fourth when we continue.
What I think D1 is saying is that Goku's
Wait,
actually.
you don't have to clarify his point. I understand the points. I'm just saying, if there's nothing new, can we continue?
Okay, then now I want to make a question. Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, D1. Do you think Goku's giving power or energy or ki, whatever?
It's stated
Where?
in the Daishinshu that you sent.
No, that's not essential to begin with. Okay, so give
Okay,
me the guide.
whatever you sent, you still sent it to clarify your point. So
Where does it say he's giving power to Gohan?
I got you. But Goku helps him from the beyond, and they counter Cell's Kamehameha with another powerful one. The symbolic scene sums up the character of Dragon Ball. On the one hand, we have the competition between two Kamehameha, right? The most emblematic technique. On the other, a rival who is compendium of Goku's enemies when father and son launch the Kamehameha. They do so with all the strength accumulated in countless confrontations. So it's the scan is literally in context. Look at the diction that is used. It states they, right? That the father and son. So they're taking into consideration that both these two people are the ones that's launching the Kamehameha, and they're using their strength from countless confrontations. Okay.
Okay, my argument is that that's a symbolic sense because obviously Goku's not there with Gohan, so he's not watching fucking shit.
So why does him not being there means that he didn't help him or
Because
didn't
if he is not here, if he D1, if he's not there, he's not launching a fucking Kamehameha.
what?
If he is not present there, how is he launching the Kamehameha? He is not.
He doesn't need to be present to give him
He
energy.
doesn't need to be present because it's symbolic. It doesn't mean to be literal.
Okay. He doesn't need to be present to give him energy.
So prove he's giving energy.
Yeah, I got you. So are you aware that literally like Goku was watching from the King Kai Palace?
Okay. Palace,
Yeah.
whatever you want to
So
say.
are you aware that people can literally give energy even if they're not present?
I want to see the energy.
Yeah. So do you know what the spirit bomb is?
I want to see the statement that says that Goku's giving
What
power.
the spirit bomb is?
I know what it is.
Okay. Are you aware that people can give energy to the spirit bomb that's not
I don't
present?
want to. Okay, D1. I don't want to know what you think can be possible.
Okay,
I want you to prove something.
So
Prove
we know that
something.
they can give energy to things that are not present. So that's just the feature argument about saying that he's
No,
not
no,
present.
no,
So he
no,
can't
no,
give him
no.
energy.
I don't want
Okay.
you to prove something can happen. I want you to prove something happened. That's the
Stated,
difference.
right?
No, no,
It's
no.
stated, and
Judges.
therefore we know. So therefore
Judges.
we can move on. I can conclude this
Judges.
debate right now.
Okay, wait.
Judges.
Okay, okay. You've asked your question. D1 has presented what he feels is an answer. You asking the same question isn't going to change the answer. Can we continue?
My point is that D1 is presenting.
Wait, no,
My
Hybris.
point is,
I understand. We understand your points. You're not. You were re-clarifying immediately after you say something. Doesn't change the point. It just tells us what we've already heard.
okay, tell me my point.
Yeah, you're asking D1 to show in actuality this thing is the case rather than it just being possible or a could be scenario.
That's it.
So
Exactly.
I do understand your point. Can you stop asking the same question 5 times? If you feel like D1 hasn't fulfilled the burden you've set, you would win the point. Why not continue?
He is claiming something. He's not providing the evidence. So I guess I won the point. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
you
move.
could. Yeah, sure.
Can I interject for a second?
Whatever. Let's go. Whatever. You guys are allowed to feel how you feel. The person responded. Let's go.
So are you fine with like concluding now? Like I'm tired of this. Like,
No, I was just saying. The situation.
There was one more point, but go ahead. Yeah, there's one more point that
the situation is that D1 saying he gave energy and he's using the spirit bomb for example. So if you have a problem with that, you have to explain.
Why are you helping him?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, Taurus, you can't interject.
I'm not saying anything more than that. I'm just saying you have to explain. That's it. Like, what's
just helped them?
Your problem?
Yeah, Taurus, you can't clarify to explain arguments. Can you not do that, please?
Oh, I thought I was just explaining D1's point. I thought that's what D1's asking for. What's the problem with it? Was he not asking what's the problem?
Yeah, you're not.
What do you have to do?
You're not supposed to clarify arguments for.
Let's continue. Gias, what were you saying?
There was one more point. It was the earlier one. So are you guys done with this point? Do you think you're done?
I think he wants to go with conclusions, but I think he haven't proved his stance.
There's one more point you all were supposed to bring up. I don't know if you lost it, but it was whether Cell is.
Yeah. I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, he had a point about Goku's talking about the different Cell, correct?
Yeah.
You want to go to that?
That's what we said earlier. So I'm just trying to make sure if we are passing over that, we are consciously aware we're doing that. Right?
Remember, you made 2 questions before. One was Goku.
Why is it referring to Super Perfect Cell?
Okay, so what? You're asking the question, why are they talking about Super Perfect Cell, right?
Or let me put it simple. How do you know which cell you're referring to? Okay.
Okay, I think Goku's talking about the strongest one because that's the last one we. Because that's the last one we see.
That's the argument from ignorance.
No, because that's the last one we see. That's my point.
Argument from ignorance.
Why?
Because you're saying, right, the reason why this thing is the case is because the evidence that is provided for its negation. So basically, you're saying that since the last person we seen from Cell, right, means that it's referring to that one, right? Because we know in DBZ, right, there's literally specifications on the character that people are talking about in DBZ. So when they're talking about when they're talking about certain characters, right, they differentiate the differences between the two. So they say like Super Saiyan 2, or they say you're no stronger than Super Saiyan 3, or they're saying that their Super Saiyan God is stronger than this form. So in DBZ, it's a president that they talk about the specifications between the character, right, in order to show which character they're referring to. All they say is Cell.
Can you show me Goku? Can you show me somebody ever calling Cell Super Perfect Cell? Go ahead.
You said super perfect cell.
No. I'm asking you for an example. You say that when characters talk about specific characters,
Uh-huh.
they give like the fun name, okay? Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Perfect Cell, Second Form Cell, stuff like that,
Yeah,
correct?
I got you.
I want an example of that. Provide
Yeah.
an example.
So I got you.
I want somebody in Dragon Ball saying Super Perfect Cell.
I
When
don't
talking
need
Yeah,
that. Not my
you need
bird.
that example. You
My
need that
bird.
example.
Not
Yeah.
my
Wait,
bird.
wait,
Yeah, it
wait,
is.
wait.
That's
It
not
is.
Hybris,
my.
okay. Oh my God, you guys have asked the question. The burden has been placed. Can you let him respond? You don't have to
Okay.
keep saying this is
So
your burden. This is your burden.
the reason why I don't need to fulfill that burden that you're trying to place on me, because my argument is saying that it's a president DBZ, right? Not just with super perfect cell that they're referring to super perfect cell. I said there's a president that when they're talking about a certain character, right, they lay the specifications. So all I need to show is examples of people specifying these characters. Okay.
Actually, we have to debunk to that statement because when they say Gohan kills Cell, they only say Cell. Nobody says Super Perfect Cell, and we know that was Super Perfect Cell. So your argument got debunked. Thank
No,
you.
Goku doesn't fight super perfect cell.
No. Goku says Cell,
What do you
and
mean
Vegeta.
cell?
And when Vegeta talks about Gohan, the argument you used before, he said Cell. He never said Super Perfect Cell, and we know the Gohan.
Oh my
Sorry, the
God,
Cell that
that's my argument, dumbass. So
you
my
don't even
argument
you
was
don't even keep
that
consistent with your arguments.
that scale was to contradict yours. I don't think you're understanding,
No,
Hybris.
D1, you are not understanding the
So when you said
situation.
fail, I'm bringing skepticism towards your argument. My
No, that's not
character
my point. That's not
failed.
my
So
point.
I'm
That's not
Hybris,
my
upscaling.
point.
you have to let him finish. You have to let him finish. You can't. I understand you feel like there's a
Maybe I
debunking.
gotta turn
You
my
have to
mic
let
up a
the
little bit.
person
I got
speak.
you.
Like,
Hold on. So Hybris, what I'm saying, Butch, is that when there's a specification about a character that they lay out, right? My fucking character, it was to upscale mine. So the thing when he says sale, bring skepticism towards your argument. Say you don't know which version of sale they're referring to, and then you say because it's the last sale we see. Doesn't mean that they're referring to that sale, and I already put forth how that's the argument for fucking ignorance, right? And now I'm about to lay out the specifications of the different characters that they bring forth. Okay.
D1, understand this, okay? I'm gonna go. When you provided a scan before of Vegeta saying Gohan is weaker than when he fought Cell, he only said Cell. When Vegeta says Gohan is weaker than when he killed Cell,
There's a specification. That's
he
a
only said
specification.
Cell.
That's a
What's the
specification.
wait,
what's the
wait. You have to
D1?
let
Can I
Hybris finish. He let you finish.
finish my point? Okay. What's the cell that got killed by Gohan? Super perfect cell. Why
That's
is
just
Vegeta?
no. That's a
Why
specification.
can I
That's a
finish
Wait,
my
specification.
point?
wait, D1,
That's a
D1.
specification.
You have to let him finish. D1, you have to let him
Yeah,
finish.
he knows he
Speak.
lost. That's why he's interrupting. Okay. When Vegeta says Gohan killed Cell, he only said Cell instead of saying super perfect Cell like you're trying to portray. So your argument doesn't stand, D1. They
Okay.
only called Cell
The
Cell.
reason
Nobody
why.
said semi perfect Cell.
No.
Nobody
There's
says
a specification that was met, dumbass.
never made
So
about
he
Cell.
said,
Never
so he
made
said
about Cell.
when
Wait,
he fought
Let him finish,
Cell.
Hybris.
When he fought Cell is a specification because we know which version of Gohan. Gohan fought both perfect Cell and he fought both super perfect Cell. So we don't know which one Vegeta is referring to. Is it that fucking hard for you to understand? Because that's a specification saying when Gohan fought Cell. We know that Gohan fought against two different fucking cells. He fought against perfect cell and he fought against super perfect cell. We don't know which version he's referring to. So no, that doesn't contradict my argument anyway.
The one. I'm talking about the one in which Vegeta says when Gohan kills Cell. Okay.
He never
Diaz got kicked out again. Diaz got kicked out again.
Oh my god, I have to wait then. You good, D? You good, Kias?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. D1. I'm talking about the one in which Vegeta in the tournament says that Gohan is weaker than when he killed Cell. He only
where,
said
where
Cell.
did you get
Okay.
that? You never brought that statement.
Okay. Gonna give it
Please
to you.
drop it. You hurry up, bro.
I'm gonna need like 2 minutes or so.
All right. After I'm just want to clarify. After this, have you done your scaling, or are you just scaling off the statements you're
My
done?
scaling is basically super perfect cell above fucking Gohan, which is stated to be stronger than the one that fucking Gohan fights against the
Yeah,
boar. And that's
you just scaling off these other
yeah.
feats.
So we can hurry up and get this debate over. Huh.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't some other like line of scaling.
Uh.
Okay, I have it.
Okay, drop it. Like, the fuck you ain't on?
The Vegeta talking about Gohan when he kills Cell. Who?
That version was
What's?
far better when he killed Cell. It's because he slacked off in his training during peacetime, right? And I already said why that version of Gohan doesn't scale, so that it just contradicts you.
You're not understanding the point. What is Vegeta saying? When he kills Cell, which is the Cell that Gohan kills? Super Perfect Cell. Yet he's saying Cell.
That's a
Debunked.
specification. That's
Debunked.
a specification. I already
There's
explained
no
why.
specification. There's no
The
specification, D1.
specification is that when he killed Cell. So we do know when he killed Cell and what Cell he killed. So that's the specification. We can move on.
No, there's. Yeah, but it's not said by Vegeta.
It is stated by Vegeta.
No, he doesn't say Super Perfect Cell. You kill Super Perfect Cell. No.
Oh my God.
He only says
Okay,
Cell.
you're not understanding. We can move on. Do you have anything else to like say?
What other point do you want to bring?
I already gave my scaling. Do you have anything else you
Okay.
want to bring up?
I'm gonna mention the fact, as I did in the start, that actually I'm gonna drop one scan from Daisenshu, supporting the fact that they are talking about Cell being equal to Gohan, so that dismisses the thing you mentioned about probability, because the guy takes it as granted. And from this point, I'm gonna say that. And from this point, I'm gonna say that in the case of the anime, we know that Dabura goes to meditate and he elevates his ki, therefore surpassing Cell's level, and by that he will have the AP advantage over your character, and he will win by power.
That's not what happened. So we already said that cell
That's the guy.
I already said that the boar, right? He goes into that little like you said, that meditation take to get stronger, right? And then we know that that weaker Gohan still scales relativity to him, so that doesn't matter. Do you have anything else?
Because Gohan can be weaker than his prime. And Cell is also weaker than Gohan Prime, and Dabura is also weaker than Gohan Prime, so that's okay.
That's what you thought. No, that's what you think, right? I already said.
No, that's what has been proved. That's the difference. You think something, I prove
Gohan's
stuff.
relative to the board that's stronger. We already stated that Gohan is weaker than the one that fight against
And
Cell.
Cell is also weaker than that
I already
Gohan.
said that
And
Vegeta
Cell is
killed
also weaker than that
So,
Gohan.
If I'm getting this right, this contingent on the last point, right?
Yeah,
Or one
thank
of the
you.
last
So we
points.
can conclude.
No. I'm just clarifying for both of y'all. Is that correct? Based on who proved last point, this scan would lean towards the person that proved it. Is that correct?
This point is about proving AP, right?
Yeah. You're not. Oh my God, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Is this contingent on the last points that were made?
Yeah. Yeah, it's connected. Let me grab a different one.
It literally states a fairly even battle. So it literally states that they're relative towards each other. So we could conclude this debate.
No, I have more evidence. This is a. I'm gonna translate this guide since you guys don't
Wait,
speak
Hybris,
Spanish.
are you responding to the last thing Duan said, or?
He said that after this point we will be in for the debate. Didn't he?
No. He just said something. Are you responding, or?
Can you repeat that, please?
Like, I don't get y'all. Like, it's like y'all just want D1. Like,
No. I want like a real debate where the person actually hears you. I'm making sure he actually heard you.
He's fucking retarded.
Like it just seems weird. Y'all are like going back and forth. Then you say something like that's legitimate.
Can you repeat the last thing you said, please? Thank you.
Let me finish. And then like he just somehow doesn't say anything. It just seems really strange. So I was making sure he actually heard it.
So
yeah, maybe the connection went down.
In the scan you sent, it states that it's a fairly even battle. So it just goes with my interpretation about them being relative.
Okay, so you say that. Sorry, come again. My connection doesn't follow.
It states that it's a fairly even battle, so it still goes with my interpretation of what it
Against
states.
Gohan, right? Yeah, I think Gohan and Dabura are having an even fight. In the case of the anime, Dabura seems to be weaker than Gohan. But my point, D1, is that they are all weaker than Prime Gohan. The Gohan that killed Cell, okay? That's my
No,
point.
yeah, they're weaker than the
That's
one that
my
fought.
point.
They're weaker than the one who fought against Cell, right?
No,
So
they are
both.
weaker. Yeah, they are
So
weaker than Prime Gohan. That's what. So just to clarify, that's the Gohan I'm talking about when I say Prime Gohan.
I already gave the substantiation, right? I already said why that Gohan doesn't scale or whatever. I already proved why. So that's just contingent on the early
Yeah,
points.
and I
Yeah.
debunked that.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
you thought, bitch. But anyway, do you want to conclude now?
Okay, next guy.
Hybris, what was the last thing you said? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I got it clearly.
The very last thing I say, I debunked that.
No, before that, before you said you debunked it.
Do you want me to repeat? Okay, my point was that they were having an even fight, Dabura and Gohan. Okay, the Dabura is weaker than Prime Gohan. Gohan, when he's fighting Dabura, is weaker than Prime Gohan, and Cell, based on the arguments I provided so far, is also weaker than Prime Gohan. That's my
No.
point.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I'm
I got it.
clarifying my fucking point. Shut up,
I got.
D1.
Wait a minute. I got all the arguments. Stop. I got all the arguments. I just want to make sure I got all the arguments. Okay. Cool.
Okay. The guy I just presented from Among Legendarius says that regardless of Cell becoming super perfect Cell, Gohan was still superior. And this
Bro,
is
Where?
I'm sorry. What you gotta? Where in the paragraph is it say this? I can't read Spanish.
the highlighted part.
I don't know what that corresponds to. He's saying pesar de ello or some shit.
Check my translation.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, Gohan's superiority was incontestable.
Goku takes Cell surely. What? Just read the point that you're trying to explain. Let's read it, bro.
The translation is regardless, Gohan's superiority was incontestable.
Gohan
Therefore, he
superiority.
was stronger.
Boo. Okay, which version of fucking Cell they're talking to?
Super perfect Cell, D1. Super perfect Cell, the one in the picture. The one in the damn picture, the one we know Gohan defeated.
How do you know?
Because it's the one in the picture.
Why does it being in a picture means that you know that?
Because they are describing the story how Cell comes back from the fucking explosion and how he's still weaker than Gohan. Can you fucking pay attention to what you read?
How do you not know that these pictures are just there for animation, right?
D1,
nothing to do with the story.
They are explaining you the fucking story. They are telling you tit by bit, one by one, what happened.
Words. Why does the pictures mean that it's referring to this form of Cell? So if
D1,
I write,
what's the fucking Cell after the explosion? What's the fucking Cell after?
beats up Sasuke, and then I put a fucking KC one.
No, what's the fucking Cell after the explosion? Only Super Perfect Cell.
Can everyone just like chill out?
Yeah, I'm not
take it one
hearing.
by one. Okay.
I'm saying.
What Hybris is saying is the paragraph that's explaining.
No. Zero. Don't clarify.
Nobody joined. Nobody joined.
I understand what this faggot is saying, okay? I already gave my argument towards that fucking scan. Obviously, what I said to you fucking old bitch, fucking drown in the fucking nearest fucking river and kill yourself and your fucking family, you doggy face bitch. Back to what the fuck I was saying, dumbass nigga. Just because the picture of Cell is there doesn't mean that it's referring to it, right? It could just be there, right, for an image of Cell. Right? They could be referring to any form of him. Once again, right? Already proven why feats are overstatements, right? Statements can be contradicted with the feats, okay? So basically, already shown why feats are overstatements, right? And we don't take statements, right, to be necessarily literal or necessarily true, okay?
Okay, now I go. I will say that my stance and the translation of the scan is correct because we see that Gohan actually kills Cell. So it's true that he was stronger than Cell. Therefore, everything makes perfect sense and everything is consistent with my interpretation of the side. D1, on the other hand, is trying to rely on things like, oh, which Cell are they talking about? Are they talking about baby Cell? Are they talking about semi-perfect Cell? He's like trying to play in the vagueness of the name being provided, but at the end of the day, it's just that they say Cell for every single cell. Therefore, we based on the story that they are trying to explain in the scan, we know that they are talking about super perfect cell because that's the cell after the explosion, and that's the cell Gohan kills. And furthermore, that's the cell in the fucking picture. Okay, that's my point.
All right, so just sum this up. Basically, he's just saying that it's referring to Cell because it's shown about it. I already gave my argument towards that.
No. You
So
didn't
okay,
even understand my.
so
didn't even
basically, already proven why it doesn't necessarily have to be referring to it just because it's shown it, and we already know that feats are overstatement. So we could conclude. Let's conclude.
Yeah,
this.
you're just misinterpreting what I said.
All right, bet.
Good,
All right.
good, D1. Well done.
So
Well done.
my conclusion of this debate is basically I scaled my character higher and he didn't win a single point. He never contested my feats over statements, so that just goes through. So therefore, the scan don't mean shit. So therefore, I have fucking Super Crook Cell above fucking Gohan that is stronger than the fucking one that fucking fights against the boar, and he literally agrees that they're having a fairly even match, so they're relative. So my character just scales above, okay? And Hybris, after you get your conclusion, I'm gonna bitch you, okay? Let me get my order here. All right, bet. You serving me, you a bitch. Go ahead, get your conclusion.
I am not done with my argumentation. I have one more point. We haven't
You agree to
discussed
conclude. You agree to
No,
conclude. So I don't care.
I
You
didn't
agree to
say
conclude.
shit.
You agree to conclude. You agree to conclude. You agree to conclude.
He didn't say
Yes, he
shit.
did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What is your last point?
CD1,
What is your last
CD1,
point?
you
What is
didn't
your
even
last point?
fucking listen, D1.
All he said was,
Fucking monkey.
Fucking 10 versions of fucking scaling. Like this nigga done dropped 10 scans. Oh my god. And every single scan got
Fucking monkey.
I don't have
Go to
time
fucking
for this shit.
school.
I have to fucking shut the fuck up.
See the fucking retard? It's a fucking kid. It's a fucking kid. Doesn't have a fucking life.
Shut the fuck up.
Doesn't have a fucking life.
Where the fuck you live at? Where you live at, Hybris? I don't beat shit out you, bitch. Where you live?
You lost.
Drop your address.
You lost
Drop
too
your
badly.
address. Drop your address. You fucking got slammed in this debate. Like it was in a fucking contest. You fucking suck. Holy shit. Your arguments are ass, rhetoric, ass, everything. Ass. Shut the fuck up. Now,
What it takes.
what is your
You
last
don't-
point? What
you
is your
don't have
last
what it
point?
takes.
What is your
See?
last point?
See?
What is your last point? What is your last point?
So
What is your
now
last
you wanna
point?
listen-
What is
so
your
now
last
you wanna
point?
listen
What is
to
your
my
last point?
point because
What is your
you're
last
tired of
point?
my fucking
What's your
shit.
last point?
you gotta mute up. No, mute up, D1. Let's
What's
go.
your last point? Go ahead.
Did you say mute D1?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your last point. Let him
Okay.
respond.
See, the point is that I have to bring the topic of the saliva, the stone speed, okay?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. D1, he can bring up like win cons if he wants. There's no issue.
So do I bring D1 back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, D1, are you gonna listen?
What's your last point?
Okay, stone speed, okay? My argument will be that thanks to the advantage in AP and stats I provided before, Dabura will be able to land the stone speed very easily, and Cell will die from that because he's unaware of how that works, what does he have to do to avoid the stone speed, and how to counter the stone speed, so he will just die from that, if not from the AP advantage, okay? That's like secondary to my stance that he is just stronger, and he has better scaling than Cell. On top of that, stone speed, okay?
All right, I'll rescale my character higher so he won't be able to touch him. So let's conclude, please.
Wait, are you doing win cons or no? Because I just want to make sure before we finish.
He'll just come and fucking comment harm. That's as simple as that. He already gave his win con. He said saliva and then like he just.
All right, okay.
All right.
That's all your win cons, right, Hybris?
Yeah.
Let me understand you. I'm saying that he has AP advantage and then stone speed.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's your win con. Oh my god. All right, so I already said he'll blitz some comic coming home. That's my win con. All right, let's conclude.
Okay, Hybris, you should just finish yours. I think D1, you're good on your conclusion. All right.
So since he made his conclusion, now I make mine. Okay. In conclusion, I was able to prove that Cell has a bare minimum power level to be a match for, Dabura's power, and thanks to Dragon Ball Z, which we agreed upon debating, Dabura will be stronger since he goes to meditate. Therefore, he will surpass Cell's AP. This is my opponent tried to provide a scaling in which Cell was stronger than Gohan. Then I debunked that by the fact that multiple sources, like the manga itself, and like guides, say that Gohan was actually the one stronger than Cell, and he was only having troubles like confidence, like D1 mentioned. He was having troubles, and that's why Goku provides help as we see from multiple guides, the ones I provided. He gets help from Goku in the sense of courage. D1 tried to say it was power, but he couldn't prove that. He only provided a possibility, trying to camouflage that as an argument of reality or actuality. He couldn't do that. Then we have the point that even after D1 providing the sense that when characters say cell, they are talking about in a specific cell and not about super perfect cell. I provided that in cases like Vegeta talking about the cell Gohan killed, they only say cell. Another case is that from the guide I provided, when they say Gohan was stronger than Cell, they only say Cell, despite the fact they are talking about super perfect Cell. Therefore, his argument doesn't stand because nobody ever uses the name super perfect Cell while talking about that cell. Therefore, back to my point about Goku saying that Dabura is equal to Cell in the very first statement, and then stronger, it stands that he's talking about super perfect Cell, the last one they see, and the last one Goku gets to gauge the power. And then I have the Stone Saliva or the Stone Speed, and he gets to win thanks to the fact he has higher stats, higher AP, and everything like that. And so I think I won. I think that's it.
All right, Legend, we're gonna chat, or do you want to go to the VC or something?
I can.
Sure.
Okay.
You can go to Bastard Children, I guess.